Ginkgo, the silver fox, the kitsune with the silver fur and the golden heart. I got it right this time, I think. And today we are continuing our journey into Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello Mao, I hope you're doing well. Glad to see you are still up, and I mean, what am I saying? Of course you are up at this hour, but hope you're doing well. My volume is really low. Okay. Hang on. Think I can fix that. Same as yesterday for some reason, but yeah, now that I increased it, I think it should be better. Alright then. So yeah, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, and we'll be going through the campaign. You can pretty much consider it a combination of a visual novel and a duel simulator. Last time we dropped off at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign, mainly I believe we finished this duel, the Arena of Lost Souls. 30% better. Well, that's an improvement, so that's great. On the right track then. Remember we finished this duel between Joey and Bones. Did we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I even did the reverse duel, so for those who don't know or haven't been there last time, you basically go through the campaign playing some key duels from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, and you can also play them in reverse, so that rather than the protagonist or the hero, you will be able to play as the villain or the rival in some cases. So here we are already jumping to that fateful duel between Kaiba and Yugi, which was technically the rematch from earlier. I guess that's why this time we are doing this from Kaiba's perspective. I wonder if they're gonna cover the entirety of the storyline, because we did skip through some parts, like the way Kaiba's younger brother, Mokuba, he snuck to the island and tried to track down Yugi as a way to get revenge on his big brother. Kaiba apparently disappeared after the events, and I remember vaguely a side story in which he started developing the dual disc, but then Pegasus's men tried to hunt him down, and then he made his way to the island, and he didn't make an appearance until the very end, in which he infiltrated Pegasus's castle. We'll see if they explain the whole story. Like, okay, while Yugi's team worked their way to the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As you know, Seto had only been defeated in duel monsters once by Yugi. Okay, so they do explain it. Seto had a little brother named Mokuba. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him in a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap. But technically Mokuba, it's kinda at the fault here as well, because he snuck to the island. I remember he tried to duel Yugi, and he didn't show his true face until the middle of the duel. So yeah, he kidnapped and locked him in a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap. It became, by the way, a running gag for Mokuba to be kidnapped, so he kind of was like Princess Peach of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. As Seto made his way to the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Mokuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. Seto Kaiba, do you care enough about your brother's life to try and save his soul? You're not human. Quite human, actually, just extraordinarily gifted. Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba. Here, you'll need these for your duel with Yugi. Why are you doing this? My reasons are none of your concern. Maybe I just enjoy the struggle, watching the constant tug of war between you and Yugi boy. Or maybe I just want something you're incapable of comprehending. Talk straight, what do you want? Want? I want to see if you're capable of defeating little Yugi in a duel, and if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat. And only if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat, you will get the opportunity to duel me. You that little rascal, yeah. Then if you beat me, I promise to restore your brother's soul. So yeah. He's got pretty much Kaiba blackmailed. For now, I have no choice but to play your game, but as soon as I defeat Yugi, I'll be back, and you better make good on your promise to restore my brother, because if you don't, I'll take great pleasure in separating your soul from your body in my own way. Oh damn, Kaiba wasn't playing games. And with that, Pegasus had another duelist under his control to take down Yugi. Yugi and I both have enough chips to get to the castle now, isn't that right, Yugi? I don't know if that's his Brooklyn accent or if it's just really a typo. They had an U-E instead of I there. Yeah. Finally. Grandpa, here I come. Hey guys, look, you're not gonna believe who's blocking our way into the castle. It's Kaiba. I can't let you pass, Yugi. I've won 10 star chips, so stand aside. You may have won star chips to qualify for the Duelist Kingdom playoffs, but I can't allow you to face Pegasus. He's mine. You and I are going to have one final duel, Yugi. Not dueling you, I don't have to. So, no longer confident that your so-called heart of the cards can help you win? You're just afraid you can't beat me a second time, you coward. Back off, he doesn't have to prove anything. Yugi, you said you won by tapping into the heart of the cards. Well, he only said that in the English version. I don't think they ever mentioned Heart of the Cards in the original Japanese anime. And for a long time I didn't know what that meant, but now I think I do. And it took Pegasus to show me. He gave me a reason to put my heart in the cards. For the first time, well, that's not the same putting your heart in the cards and Heart of the Cards, but anyway. The first I can duel with fire and passion in my heart. Yugi, you can't accept this duel. I've changed. I deserve a rematch. Give me a chance to play now, Yugi. Let me play you for the right reasons. Kaiba, accept your duel. You will see what you've really learned. Doki Doki Cardes. Okay then. Well, I don't think this is exactly the dialogue that was in the anime. I used to watch it in German back in the day, and at this point Yugi told Kaiba, I will destroy you, in German of course. Ich werde dich für eins für und für immer vernichtigen, or something like that. I will destroy you once and for all. So yeah. Let's see. I guess we're playing this from Kaiba's perspective because, spoiler alert, he did win the duel, although through some rather dishonorable means. Oh yeah, here we go. The old ass cards. But we do have the mighty Blue Eyes White Dragon in our hand this time. Okay, D-Spell. This destroys a spell card, but if it's not a spell card, then... Okay, let's keep there. Once this one, they gain... Okay. Okay, what the heck just happened? Why do I see the back of my cards? Is it because... Is this how the game represents the fact that I'm showing my hand to my opponent? You must keep doing this. If they have standard hand again, okay. Yeah, I can see your cards, like I can still hover over them, but I guess you see the back of the cards because, yeah, you're... I guess technically this is how you would be able to do it in real life. You actually have to flip them over and constantly show them to your opponent. Okay then. Well, I will activate Fusion Sage to fetch Polymerization from my deck. And this is the duel in which Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon was first introduced. a card that didn't came to the TCG and the English player base for a very long time for whatever reason. Okay. Beaver Warrior, not bad, but not good enough. Okay, we now get 1000 life points because we have a spell card in Polymerization in our hand. Alright then. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's an AI, so they won't be able to. I don't think they will be able to make better decisions based on the fact that they can see my hand. I could set Crush Card Virus, I suppose. But I don't have any monster to use at this moment in time. You have to tribute a dark monster with 1000 or less attacks, so that would actually be the Wall of Illusion. Okay. And this card was banned for a very long time, and only after they released an errata for it, basically they nerfed the effect, did it come off the ban list. That's why your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next hand to discard. Also, take a look at your opponent's hand, destroy the monsters among them with 1500 more attack. Alright. Okay, so we actually have 2 of the 3 blue eyes necessary. Let's see if we can recreate the anime moment, but for now, we're gonna be going for damage. So say hello to the first blue eyes white dragon. Love that animation, never getting tired of that. Oh, Kuribo, the classic hand trap. You reduce the damage to 0 from an attack. Actually saved Yugi's height several times throughout the anime. Thank you for the extra life points. Okay, Sagi the Dark Clown. I think we can use him as tribute for the Crush Card Virus. Now let's see what you're holding. Sagi, yes, Sagi. Yeah, it's a funny name. Oh, I wanted to see what Yugi was holding, and he in fact did have some high attack monsters. Ooh, and we destroyed Summon Skull, Dark Magician, pretty much all of Yugi's signature cards. Then you're putting this up to 3 monsters. Wait, so my opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters with Tanner in their deck. So this used to be an effect that persisted throughout 3 turns, but now we are giving the opponent the option to destroy monsters if they want to, but they don't actually have to. Interesting, so I can see why it's off the ban list now. Don't know why Yugi actually wanted these in the graveyard. Maybe he has Monster Reborn or Call of the Hunted to bring them back, but I think it's too late for any of that. Okay. Gonna hold back a bit because I want to bring out the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, just like in the episode, so... Ah, there we go. It had 2000 defense, so it would have been too much for my Jin anyway. Ooh, Swords of Revealing Light. Wow, that's... Yugi is actually putting up a fight. I'm impressed. Although I'm not sure what he could do against my monsters. Okay. Let's set Wall of Illusion and just chill for now. Like in the anime, Yugi had like a very convoluted, because it's season 1 and the effects and rulings were different back then. He had like a very convoluted way to deal with the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. He used basically 3 cards. A Polymerization, a Enchanted Arrow, and one of these monsters that's currently in the graveyard. Oh. Well, that's not what happened during the duel, but... Okay. Wait, who was it last time who cheated and made the game crash? I guess Yugi is applying the same tactics. Okay, well... Just for that, I'm gonna be using one of my custom decks and crush Yugi even faster. Okay, you can skip through that. So yeah, as I was gonna explain, Yugi basically forced his zombie mammoth graveyard, it's the full name, to fuse with Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but it wasn't compatible with the fusion, so Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon got sick and started losing attack points every round. And Yugi also set up an impenetrable wall of Kuribos. So eventually it became weak enough to be destroyed by Celtic Guardian. But Kaiba was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna stand here on this ledge, and if you go through with your attack, the blast may just throw me off and I will die. So he basically threatened suicide because he was that determined to save his little brother. And yeah, at that point, the Pharaoh, the badass Yugi, he was willing to go through with it, but the young Yugi, he was like, no, wait, what are we doing? And at that point, he took back his control of his body and he just stopped the attack, and then that gave Kaiba an opportunity to make a comeback and win the duel. So yeah, I wonder if they cover any of that, but let's go with the Dragon Maids. These are not Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maids, but still very cute Dragon Maids. Just to humiliate Yugi even more. I mean, Kaiba loves dragons, so who says he can't use them? Okay, Invocation, Fusion Stone, Funeral, use man for a hand. So we can also banish monsters. Okay, I'll save this for something else, I think. You can target one level 4 Dragon Maid monster, special summon it. Nope. You can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. I think I'll do that. Laundry Dragon Maid. Also a fun little tidbit with the Dragon Maids. So they have their human disguise form, and they have like different roles depending on, like, it's a parlor or laundry, nurse, and so on. And then their true dragon forms, like this is the true form of the Laundry Dragon Maid. Their names are like anagrams. Nod Jarl, for example, is an anagram for laundry, and yeah, this is the team with all of them. Okay. I'll actually activate Invocation and let's see, who should I bring out? Invoked can be destroyed by opponent's card. Your opponent cannot target this. Nope. Invoked. So if you change it to face down defense version, this sounds useful. Okay, I'm gonna be using Alistair the Invoker and Parlor Dragon Maid for this fusion. In Master Duel, Laundry Dragon Maid is actually one of the mascots that you can have on your field, and it's one of those deluxe mascots because she actually transforms in her dragon form during the battle phase, so there's a little something extra. Most mascots or mates, they don't actually transform. And this is an effect that all dragon mates have in common. During the battle phase, you can send them to the graveyard and then special summon their true forms either from the hand or graveyard. Okay, now we're not gonna use Raijin's effect, don't need to. Okay, we're gonna activate Invocation's effect in the graveyard, returning Alistair the Invoker to our hand and Invocation to the deck. And Alistair the Invoker has, I believe, an effect when it's normal summoned, allowing us to add Invocation to our hand. So it's like an endless loop of fusion summoning. And I do have the Breed Dragon in here too for synchro summons. Okay, let's see, what shall we fusion summon then? How about we go with the good old house Dragon Maid? This one can negate effects and special summon other Dragon Maids. Holy crap. We're gonna save our Dragon Maid by putting it in face down defense position. Oh! This one is immune to being destroyed by card effects, right? Cannot be destroyed by card effects while you control a fusion monster. And I did at the time. Okay. Oh, well done, Yugi. I thought I could finish you off this turn, but you're actually putting up a fight. Impressive. Should summon... Okay, yep. This be face up. And I can destroy cards when another Dragon Maid returns to my hand. Okay, Dragon Maid downtime. Return to your hand, and if you... you can target one Dragon Maid monster you control. Okay, nope. Not gonna be using it just yet. Oh, Dragon's Mirror, even more fusion summoning shenanigans. Oh, go ahead, look at my hand. There's nothing for me to hide, really. And if you do return one spell trap card your opponent controls to the hand. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I return this to Yugi's hand. Alright, I will normal summon Debris Dragon and use its effect to special summon a monster with 500 or less attack from the graveyard. And, well, now Nurse Dragon Maid's effect. You show them your literal hand, does that still count? I don't know. I guess we would have to ask the Yu-Gi-Oh! Judges for that. But I doubt it. Okay, and now we can synchro into Coral Dragon. And Coral Dragon is gonna be like, you know what? I don't like it that you're looking at my hand, so I'm gonna destroy that. And just for good measure, we will also activate Dragon's Mirror. And it's a bit early, but compared to the enemy, this one made an appearance only the very end of Season 1, but can summon the all-powerful 5-headed dragon. It used to be called FGD, like the Japanese name is 5-God Dragon, but I guess they didn't want religious connotations, so it just gave it a lot less epic name called 5-Headed Dragon. And time to end this. I don't need to make death threats to win this duel. Yugi refused to finish his attack against Kaiba because he would have inflicted physical harm, and Yugi refused to attack. Kaiba struck and took the victory. I can't believe it. The underhanded sleazeball wiped Yugi out. I'm sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had to hurt Kaiba, and I know your grandpa wouldn't want to be saved that way. Then I guess he got what he wanted. If Yugi had done what he needed to be done, he would be entering the castle, not me, but he was too weak to follow through on his play. Pegasus' plan had worked to perfection. Good job, Kaiba boy, as you wish, I will be your next opponent. Little Yugi didn't fare nearly so well in his rematch. His spirit is broken and his grandfather's soul remains mine. And yeah, Yugi was broken after this duel, but not for the reasons many people think, like he lost a duel, so he was like just catatonic because of that. He was actually scared because he realized that he had a being inside him that thinks differently. Like the pharaoh would have gone through with the attack, and he was afraid that he would, if he dueled again, he would get controlled and do something he doesn't want to do. So I don't think they will show it here, but no, it's actually gonna be this duel. Mai came along and snapped him out of it, so yeah. Yugi? Come on, Yug. Oh, so it's not a misspelling. Alright, they did call Yugi Yug, as, you know, as an affectionate nickname. Why won't he have sense? I've never seen him like this. He's totally out of it. Well, he did just lose his only chance to save his grandfather. Well, I guess he was sad because of that, too. Mai came sauntering up to the steps of Pegasus' castle. What's up? If you guys have enough star chips to get into the castle, why are you hanging out here? It's Yug. He lost his chips to Kaiba, and now it's like he's lost the will to go on. So, the little guy finally lost one, huh? Lucky for you guys that I came by. Listen up, Yugi. You got beat, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. When I got beat, I thought it was all over for me too, but then you stepped in and saved my star chips. And now I'm returning the favor. But if you keep your star chips, you can't win the prize money. I'm being kind, not stupid. Whoa, she already has 10 star chips of her own. Go on, Yugi, you know that I owe you, so take them. Are my star chips not good enough for you? Fine then, I'll keep them. and your friends can wipe your nose all the way back to the nursery. Grow up, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. My, don't get mad, you just don't understand. Oh, I understand. Your friend's lost one lousy duel and now he's too chicken to play again. Isn't that right? How pathetic. Well, it's not just that, it's, multiple things. Come on, chicken boy, duel me for them. I'll duel you. I'll duel you right here, right now, for Yugi. Yeah, this is one of the only times that Taya actually dueled in the anime. Later on, like, female characters, like ones that seemingly are love interests for the protagonist, were a lot more badass, like Alexis in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or Aki in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Haven't watched the rest of them. I think Zuzu was badass in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. But I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Zell or Zexel, whatever it's pronounced, took a step back again. Okay. I'm just gonna chill. I could equip my Shining Angel to be super powerful with United Withstand and Mage Power, but I'll chill for now. It's a good thing she has some more modern cards like Honest, another Hand Trap. It's from the GX era, but yeah, we did see that during the campaign characters do have some more modern cards as well. Honestly, a good card, yeah. Especially with light monsters. Okay. Well, if Mai is not gonna go on the offensive, guess we just have to do it ourselves. I forgot, Honest has another effect where it can return to the hand, so technically I could summon it, inflict some damage, and it safely retreats to my hand. Fairy's Gift is also not too shabby. Let's go with that. She did use this card in the episode, so that's more in line. Harpy Girl, okay. And Shining Angel is also more powerful now because United Withstand grants 800 attack for each face-up monster you control. So the more you have, the more powerful it gets. I think this used to be limited to one. I think these days with all the power creep, it's not on the ban list anymore, but yeah. It's a lot of extra attack. Okay. That she would go for Elegant Egotist there, but I guess she didn't. Oh, so many equip cards. Which card United that has the same name as it does? Okay, well I don't have anything like that, so instead what I will do is normal summon Honest. I will give Mage Power to Fairy's Gift. And let's see what damage we can inflict. Is Honest strong enough? Yes, he is. I think like Mai had mainly used harpies. She did have a dragon eventually, but I think they haven't shown her dragon until her duel with Yugi. Does it deal true damage? Maybe. Alright, Magician of Fate can recover a spell or trap card, not relevant though. In the anime, Mai eventually surrendered during the duel. I don't remember if Thea was actually winning or she was like, okay, I'll surrender I just want Yugi to get his starships, and yeah. It was over. I surrender, Taya. I don't have the cards to win. I won. Way to go, Taya. You really came through for Yugi. Good match. Whatever, I don't need these starships anyway. Mai gave up her starships and started to walk away. Wait, Mai. I have to ask you something. If you played that last card, wouldn't you have won? It was a throwaway. Okay, so it was actually a throwaway. It was nothing that Taya wouldn't have been able to beat anyway. Some cards just aren't worth playing, huh, Yugi? Thank you. Yugi, I want these starships for you. I know, thank you so much. Sure thing. So wait, you need 10 starships. So Mai had not only 10 starships, but another 10 to spare, so... The funny thing is though, they don't show her dueling, or at least winning, a lot. So all of her most of her victories are off screen, because like when she dueled Joey, she lost. She dueled Panic, she lost. She dueled against Thea, she surrendered. She dueled against Yugi, well, spoiler alert, but we're gonna see it soon. And she lost, so... yeah, she was only a badass off screen, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Okay, now Pegasus versus Kaiba. Yugi and his friends entered the castle. They found out that Pegasus had granted Kaiba his prize. Kaiba was about to duel Pegasus. Where's my brother? What? No, hello. No, how are you? I thought we were friends, Kaiba boy. Don't tell me that kidnapping Mokuba and seizing control of your company. Oh yeah, he wanted to seize control of Kaiba's company, yeah, because... I don't remember how that fit into his plans, but yeah. It was nothing personal. Besides, not like I hurt your kid brother. He's perfectly safe, in fact. You can have him back, if you like. Beat me, Noodle, and I'll release him as promised, but fail, and not only will his soul remain in bondage, but yours will join it. To save your brother, you have to defeat me. Defeat you, I'll crush you. Ready, Kaiba? Your brother's fate hangs in the balance. We've known each other for a long time, and now we'll see if the master is the dual monster creator or the champion. It's time to duel. Also, because these are shorter streams and for the sake of going through the campaigns fast, I won't be doing the reverse duel every time. Just when I think it's interesting to see how it would have worked out. But yeah. Ah yes, Pegasus with his Toon monsters. There's a lot more modern Toon cards in here as well. Okay, well, Toon Table of Contents can fetch other Toon Table of Contents. People use this card in an Exodia deck just because it can thin the deck quite a lot, and yeah, it increases the chances of drawing Exodia. Also, you have that monster that gains a spell counter whenever a spell card is activated, and with 3 spell counters you can draw a card. Okay, let's actually fetch Toon World itself. Now this is a rather weird card because on its own it has no effect. It just says you activate it by paying 1000 life points, and then yeah, it just stays on the field, but it pretty much enables the other Toon monsters. For example, Toon Mermaid cannot be normal special summoned unless you have Toon World on the field. And also this trap card when the opponent declares target for you make a direct attack instead. Okay. And Parrot Dragon isn't actually a Toon monster, but it looks rather cartoonish, and yeah, that's why we have it. Oh, Toon Defense is a continuous trap card, alright. So you can keep on using it. It costs us some life points, but might be worth it. Cannot attack the turn. Special, so you must pay 500 life points to declare attack. If turn ward is on the field, destroy this card. Can attack directly. Okay, got it. And what's Pegasus's Fusion Master Bikury box? Crest Crown and Dream Clown. Okay. Probably shouldn't have summoned Dream Clown then and put it in danger, but oh well, too late for regret now. But we'll attack directly, but we must pay 1400 life points for that. Oh, you're attacking my Toon Mermaid instead. Okay then. I'll make it a direct attack. I don't mind taking the damage. Because with Dream Clown still on the field, I can use its effect, and by switching it to defense position, I can now destroy their monster. And you know what? I will sacrifice it for Parrot Dragon, so that we have a non-toon monster that can deal some damage. There we go. We should also have Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon at some point. Pegasus captured Kaiba's regular Blue Eyes White Dragon, turned it into Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Okay. Monster Reborn, that's fine. I'll just activate my Dragon Capture Jar, change all face-up Dragon type monsters in the field to defense position. Oh, that includes Parrot Dragon, damn it. I should have been more careful. Okay, I'm not gonna make this a direct attack. Maybe I should, though. I'm in a losing position anyway, unless I get a really powerful Toon monster or something else. Oh, I do have the good old Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards. And now I finally have Crest Crown, which is the opposite, where change from defense to attack position, return 1 monster your opponent control to the hand. Alright then. No. Oh damn it, I hit normal summon instead of... Okay. I think we're gonna redo this though with a custom deck. Tip, wait for the right times to snatch Blue Eyes White Dragon. Snatch Blue Eyes White Dragon, okay. Well... How about cats? Pegasus certainly looks like someone who might enjoy a good musical. Don't fully remember how this deck works. I know it's a bunch of fusion summoning. I know, big surprise from me, fusion summons. And grabbing monsters and spell cards. Well, some of these aren't actually cats, but a lot of them are. So we have the Lunalite monsters. I think, yeah, this goes into the Pendulum Zone. Cannot accept this effect once per turn. You can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from next deck by banishing fusion monsters listed on the field or in the graveyard. Okay. You can discard this, then you can add one Lunalite monster or add one polymerization. Okay, looks like this is our combo starter. Okay, send to the graveyard. You can target one face-up monster, change its attack to 0 until the end of the turn. You can add one Lunalite monster from your graveyard. Add one polymerization. If this guy is sent for a fusion summon, you can add face-up Lunalite pendulum from your extra deck. Okay. Let's get started. We will summon... No, we can go straight into Lunalite Saber Dancer, sure. So we'll use this one, and this is the same, right? And this card to then target. Discard from aggressor or summon. Okay. Yeah, we'll use these three. Alright, Black Sheep activates Crimson Fox 2. Love me a Fox Lady. And now we can add one of them to the hand. Alright. We can still discard this one to give our monster 1000 attack. Now we can also use the Moonlight Wolves effect to fusion summon another Lunalite monster. For example, Lunalite Cat Dancer. You contribute one other Lunalite monster for the rest of the first time each. So this card can attack. Okay, I think I would need to summon this one. Now we use Cat Dancer's effect. We're gonna torture the opponent a bit. Because with its effect, the monster is not destroyed right away. And it's an OTK on Kaiba. You lose, Kaiba boy, and you've lost so much more than just this duel. You've lost the only chance you had at rescuing your baby brother. You let him down. But don't worry, my dear friend, I'll spare you the agony of carrying on in this world without him. Pegasus held up a blank card. What is that? It is your final fate. The final fate of your soul, said Kaiba. He looks so cheerful as he threatens him and takes his soul. Maximum Pegasus captured Kaiba's soul with his Millennium Eye, trapping it in a blank card. Pegasus now had Seto Kaiba, Mokuba, and Yugi's grandpa's souls. Welcome to your new home, a place of solitude and seclusion. Ah, the brothers Kaiba, one in each of my hands, but even though your cards are so very close, your souls have never been further apart. Damn. Okay. We'll take your soul, yippee. Pretty much. Alright, now it's time for Yugi versus Mai. I sure hope I'm doing the right thing in deciding to duel again, but with Grandpa's soul at stake, I have to. Yugi and Joey walked into the arena and met with the two other finalists, Mai and Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith had cheated his way into the finals and had no plans to stop. Yugi, Joey, Mai, and Bandit Keith, I welcome you all to the playoffs arena. Here is where the last great Duel Monsters duel shall be waged to determine the championship of the Duelist Kingdom. Only one of you shall emerge victorious, only one of you shall win the $3 million prize. And of course, the victor in the playoffs shall also earn the right to challenge me in the final match. The victor will be granted one request, whatever his or her heart most desires, and if it is within my vast power to do so, their wish will be granted. He certainly knows how to lure people in, huh? The victor will be also declared the undisputed Duelist Kingdom champion, ranked number 1 in the world. And boys, that will be me. Surely any duelist that has come this far must realize that the title and not the money is the real prize. Is that not so? You're a regular comedian. The money is all I need for my sister's operation. Yes, I'm sure if you have more riding on this tournament than the others, right, Yugi? You've got my grandpa's soul and Mokuba and even Seto Kaiba captive. Wait, how does he know that? He wasn't there. But I'll find a way to defeat you and save them all. Maybe Pegasus showed them off or something? The first semi-final match was Yugi versus Mai, although Mai was now friends with Yugi. I think in the anime, Yugi actually had a nightmare in which he saw the trapped souls of his grandfather, Kaiba, and Mokuba, so I think that's how he knows, but he probably skipped that part. Although Mai was now friends with Yugi, she was playing to win. I used to think the only person Duelist could trust was herself, everyone else was just an opponent. Then I met Yugi and I learned through him that even the strongest opponents in the arena could still be friends outside it. If he hadn't loaned me his star chips, I might have never made it to the final round. I owe him a very great debt. I promise Yugi an honorable match. I'm going to give match everything swinging. I promised him an honorable duel, not an easy one. Alright then. Let's just go with the story deck for now. Yeah, it's time to do the duel. Okay, well, let's start off with that Swords of Revealing Light. And we shall set both Mystical Space Typhoons. And end our turn. Wait, not without the monster too. I mean, if she destroys Swords of Revealing Light, then I'm in trouble, so... Let's start defending ourselves. Okay, one face down card. Classic Yu-Gi-Oh! You set your Mystical Space Typhoon, and at the end of their turn, you activate it, and yeah. Why did she set that card though, I wonder? I guess she wanted to bait a trap removal. Anyway. Brain Control does not work on face down cards, so I'm gonna do something unorthodox a bit. I'll switch my Mystical Elf to attack position. Oh, and it was actually something that could be destroyed. Okay, my plan was to make it face up, then in May phase 2 take control of it and then sacrifice both monsters for Gaia, but... Yep. Not happening right now. Interesting. She still can't attack, though. Yeah, that was pretty lucky, I would say, because, yeah, it had a pretty weak defense. If it had been an attack position, yeah, this is why positions matter, even in Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. Let's use Brain Control. I will sacrifice both monsters for Gaia the Fierce Knight. And I'll equip his steed with the Horn of the Unicorn to make it even more powerful. And attack. Birdface has the effect when it's destroyed by battle, she can add a Harpy Lady, so we also prevented that by taking control of it. Oh, there's the good old Harpy's Feather Duster. That gets rid of all spell and trap cards. And now Horn of Unicorn goes to the top of my deck, basically blocking me from my next card. Harpy's Feather Duster was also banned for a very long time because for no cost it could just destroy all spell and trap cards. Especially in the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was considered too powerful. They did make a trap card though, specifically just to negate Harpy's Feather Duster and destroy your opponent's spell and trap cards instead. I believe it was called Griffin Wing, but yeah. It was still banned. But again, power creep. More powerful cards being released since then. It's not considered strong enough target. One monster in. Shuffle it in your turn and draw equal cards. Okay. We'll just attack, I suppose. Nice, lucky that we didn't draw another monster that could get rid of her defending monster, and it's a bird face, so she's gonna get a Harpy. Harpy Lady number 1. Let's see. Oh, Hysteric Sign. Okay, that gets Elegant Egotist to the hand. Oh, she also has a trap card now. Ah yes, this was the episode in which Yugi first summoned Blackluster Soldier, or Chaos Soldier in Japanese. 3000 attack, 2500 defense. It later fused with Kaiba's Ultimate Dragon to become even more powerful. Okay, that is... If that monster is still on the field, shuffle it in the entire hand. Okay, so I could get rid of my monster and my hand too, and then this is a weird effect. Draw cards if the number of cards you shuffled from your hand to the deck. So it's basically a -1 because you get rid of a monster on your field, you shuffle your hand back to the deck, and you draw cards not equal to the number you shuffled in total, but only those that you shuffled to the hand. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll make do. I suppose if we get a weaker monster and not Gaia on the field, then we can use monster recovery on it, because right now also Blackluster Soldier is a bit useless. In our hand, it's a ritual monster, which means it needs a ritual spell and also the appropriate level of monsters as a sacrifice, which I don't have at the moment, but we may not even need it because we have declared direct attack and Mirror Wall. Yeah, I forgot about this one. Was certainly Mai's strongest weapon. I think she used it against Joey too. I don't remember, but yeah. It halves the attack of all monsters, but during the standby phase you either pay the 2000 or destroy it. So she won't be able to keep it up for long. In fact, now is the moment she has to destroy it. No, she discards Harpy Queen, fair enough. That will get her Harpy's Hunting Ground. And that's pretty much the end of the duel, it seems. Okay, I'm gonna do the reverse duel on this one. I'm really curious if Mai even had a chance against Yugi. Like, what could she summon to get over the 3000 attack monsters? Wait, Mai, there's something I want to say to you. Huh? Thank you. You said the duelist can learn more from defeat than victory, and you were correct. But you, Mai, you taught me a lot today. I had to confront my own fears and weaknesses, or I could never have defeated you. It's awfully nice of you to say that, but it seems to me I still have a lot more to learn. About dueling and about myself, but then I suppose no duelist ever learns all there is to know. And most important lesson is that defeat doesn't have to be forever. You won this duel, Yugi, but there'll be others. You and I will meet in the arena again, kiddo. And when we do, you better watch out. Yeah, she kinda needs a mirror first. Okay. Let's do the reverse. And if she can't win with her own deck, then I'll bust out one of my owns again. One of my own. Okay, decent start. We already have Mirror Wall. Hysteric Sign. To add Elegant Egotist to our hand. And let's start a little more offensively. Harpy Lady 1. And then activate Elegant Egotist to summon either another Harpy Lady 1 or Harpy Lady Sisters. Let's get Harpy Lady Sisters, they are stronger. There we are. How could have been better in attack mode? I forgot that she only gives attack boost, not defense boost. It's fine. Oh shit, advanced ritual art. That's gonna mean Chaos Soldier or Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, this is certainly not a Duelist Kingdom era card, because it allows you to send monsters from your deck to the graveyard instead of the hand, but Yugi made a fatal mistake. I had my Mirror Wall. Oh, shit, Raigeki too. Okay. Damn, Yugi is not messing around. Okay, I'm gonna pay the 2000 because it can save my hide, and I think I'm gonna go with Mirror. Not Mirror Force, Monster Reborn, and you know what? I like that Blackluster Soldier. Let's get it for ourselves. And sure, why not? Another Harpy Lady. Oh, I forgot that boost also hurt the dragon, but it's fine. Little less damage, but worth it overall. Oh, there's Yugi's own. Oh, we are trading monsters now. Well, I'm glad I brought back Blackluster Soldier and didn't give Yugi a chance to make use of it. Okay, there it is. You know what? I'll pay one more time, just to be safe. Here's Harpy's pet dragon, but yeah, it's... I would have to sacrifice both my monsters, including one that is a lot stronger, so I won't be using it right now. I haven't been paying attention. What have you caught? Oh, you caught Yuri's guitar. Am I still in the custom only mode? Or was it just like this? Oysters. No, it's not the custom only mode. We just got 2 custom results twice in a row. Okay. One after the other. Yep, lucky. Oh, well, I guess we don't need Win Mirror War, and we also don't need to use a custom deck. Yugi, as we call it in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bricked and couldn't play anything. The only thing that can save him now is Kuribo, but let's see if he has it. Nope, no Kuribo this time. I believe in this episode against Mai, he did actually summon Kuribo. Alright. Keith's Machinations. So in the anime, and it was mentioned here at the story, that Keith Bandit actually cheats, like he takes out cards from under his sleeve to play the winning card. Second semi-final match was Joey versus Bandit Keith. In order to compete in the duel, each contestant had to present his tournament entry card, which Joey shockingly did not have. Unknown to Joey, Bandit Keith stole Joey's entry card the night before. Per the rules of the tournament, Joey was granted 5 minutes to find his card or be disqualified. Joey searched everywhere but was unable to find it. On his way back to the arena, he broke down in the hallway. Wow, I forgot about this moment, but yeah. Bandit Keith did play dirty. Sorry sis, I came close, real close. Get off the floor, Joey, and quit all your crying already. You look like a big baby. Who's crying? I got something in my eye. Stupid thing won't come out. Mai handed him her handkerchief. Here, just don't go blowing your nose in it. You know, every time I think I've got you figured, you surprise me, huh? Thea told me about your little sister, how you're dueling to win the tournament's prize money for her so she can have that operation. Sounded like a bad soap opera, to be honest, but then who doesn't love a bad soap opera? Anyway, see you around, hon. Okay, you're gonna help him with his problem, so... You know, recovering the card. As Maya walked away, Joey noticed she had hidden her tournament entry card in her... Oh! Yeah, she did help him. Her tournament entry card in the handkerchief. Wait, Mai! Take it, I don't need it anymore. One thing though. Huh? Take Bandit Keith down. Yeah, and this was the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Or even more than friendship. It's a good thing that these entry cards don't have your fingerprint or credentials or biometrics or anything, that you can just trade them between each other. So the punks come to give us some bad news, so let me guess, you didn't find that card anywhere. What you talking about? I got it right here. Alright, Bandit Keith, time to duel. Fine, you know, part of me wanted to show up. A nice little warm-up match might do some good. I'll warm you up and wear you out. Tell me how it feels to be an amateur going up against the Intercontinental Dueling Champion. Ooh, the Intercontinental Champion. I could win a better prize than that in a box of cereal. Wow. The shade they're throwing at each other. Punk, I'll teach you to respect my title. Yeah. Gonna need the sensu bean to recover from that burn. Oh wait, wrong anime. Oh, good old time wizard. Around that under the cold tab. Yep. I believe this is where we had the introduction to Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon, which wasn't about music, but actually Red Eye's Black Dragon infused with metal. Ooh, Pot of Greed, what does that do? Let's draw 2 cards. Okay, we have a polymerization. What are our fusion monsters again? Giltia the D Knight. I guess that's Dragon Knight. Flame Swordsman and Thousand Dragon. Well, Thousand Dragon is technically the best because it has the most attack. And we already have Time Wizard in our hand. So I think I will just sacrifice Masaki for Lava Battle Guard. Metal Morph, yeah, it's very good defense that we equip this card if it gain attack equal to half the attack, yeah. I'll not use it right now though. Oh crap. Yeah, if this one is attacked face down, it instead becomes an equip card, and then during the opponent's next standby phase, my monster is destroyed. And I take damage. It's annoying. But we can deal with it. At least it's not my Red Eyes Black Dragon. Nope, nothing we can do against that, unfortunately. Alright, but we do have Battle Warrior. It's pretty weak, but we do have Sakuretsu armor. And we can also use Metal Morph later, so we can bait the opponent into attacking it. Oh, still nothing. Wow. Now I just gotta do the opposite duel because I'm curious if it's even possible for him to win at this point, but right now we have all the materials we need for the 1000 Dragon. It's actually pretty cool that the fusion consists of a younger dragon with a time manipulator, and yeah, suddenly it becomes an old dragon. An old and more powerful dragon, that is. Have we seen Red Eyes Black Dragon's animation yet in this game? I don't think we have, so I wanna show that off too at some point. Yeah, only gets stronger with age. Exactly. Pretty much the Dungeons and Dragons rules. The older the dragon, the more dangerous. Oh, I know how we can bring out Red Eyes Black Dragon now. Mausoleum of the Emperor allows you to pay life points instead of tributes to bring out a strong monster. Such as Zoa. And he thinks he's being clever, but I have Sakuretsu armor, and all of a sudden his monster is gone. And let's finish this duel in style. Wait, no. I guess I need to activate this, yep. And now we can normal summon without tribute. Nice. And let's finish this with our signature card. And let's equip it with Metal Morph too, why not? No way he beat me, this duel doesn't count. The entry card that Joey showed in Play's match wasn't even his, therefore the duel shouldn't count, and he ought to be disqualified right here. He's right, my card was missing, so Mike gave me hers, but tell me, Keith, how could you have known that this wasn't my card? Well, I got him. I'm all ears, so why didn't you explain it? He doesn't need to, it's clear that Keith stole Joey's card. That's why he was so certain that you could never be able to find it. Take the scoundrel away, far away. No! At this point, he jumped up to Pegasus and pulled a gun on him. Well, the gun was censored in the English version. he was just pointing his finger awkwardly at him, and then Pegasus just sprung a trap, and basically Bandit Kid was dropped out through the sewage system into the ocean. It's pretty funny. Anyway, best friends, best duelists. But first I wanna see what Bandit Kid actually has in his deck that can maybe win him the duel. It's all about machine monsters, if I remember correctly. Well, he did have one Fiend Monster Zoa. Dragon slot machines. Oh. Yeah, no wonder he couldn't do much because these are all very high level monsters. But I do have terraforming, so I can fetch Mausoleum of the Emperor and do something with that. Oh, okay. Destroying it right away. I see how it is, Joey. Yeah. Or not. Let me grab some water while Joey makes his plays. Oh, actually, never mind. I need to use the effect. Okay, there we go. Now I can go for some water. Oh, I've been sitting for too long. My tailbone hurts. Oh, damn it. Ugh. Okay. Okay, well, crap. Without Mausoleum, our whole strategy falls apart, it seems. We can't do much right now. Too bad it's not like in the original Duel Monsters rules where you didn't need sacrifice for high level monsters. I mean, this duel is certainly not over yet, but not looking too good. It's uncompleted. I think that just gives Machine Monster. Okay, I think we're gonna have to use one of our own decks for this. Oh, a tribute summon. Guruzes, okay. Oh, decided to be defensive, interesting. Okay. There's no point in continuing this. Let's show Bandit Kid how to win without cheating and using a proper deck. Okay, let's see. Traps, is that the trap? Cyber... Oh yeah, the Cyber Dragons, sure, why not? Yeah, very bad draws. I think it's only in these very early seasons and early episodes where the game gives us these very unbalanced, very strange decks. I think later on I won't need to do this very often. Okay. So for whatever reason, a lot of these Cyber Dragon cards have like German sounding names, like Cyber Dragon Nächster, Cyber Dragon Fear, and so on and so forth. Okay. So I think our combo opener is Cyber Dragon Nexta. We're gonna be discarding Cyber Dragon Core, I believe. Yep. Special summon it. Now Cyber Dragon Fear's effect, that's Cyber Dragon 4. It allows it to be special summoned. You can now also use Cyber Repair Plant's effect because we have a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard to fetch. Well, we could get a number of monsters actually. But we haven't used our normal summon yet, so I think the best would be Cyber Dragon Dry. Cyber Dragon 3. So we're gonna normal summon it. And use its effect to make all Cyber Dragon monsters currently level 5. And that should allow us to, first of all, go into Cyber Dragon Nova. Gonna use Cyber Dragon Nova as effect to detach a material and then special summon Cyber Dragon from the graveyard. And I'm gonna overlay Cyber Dragon Infinity on top of Cyber Dragon Nova. This one can negate anything once per turn. And thanks to Cyber Dragon Fear, now they all have extra attack as well. Cyber Dragon Fear, each Cyber Dragon you control, yep. And only original only the ones that are actually called Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon Infinity doesn't get it, but it's no issue. Let's go for the attack. Protector of the Throne. When did Joey have this card? Huh. Maybe just in this game only. Doesn't seem like it's fitting Joey very well. Ah! Well, too bad. This is where the power of Cyber Dragon Infinity really comes in. You can't destroy it like this. And what do you say? I would say we are in a much better position than last duel with the original Bandit Kit deck. Looks like Joey can do nothing but defend for now. Yeah, it's time to win this, I agree. First though, I will normal summon Galaxy Serpent and go for a synchro summon, why not? Let's have a little fun, shall we? Michael, the Archlight Sword. And we can use its effect to pay 1000 life points and banish a card on the field. So, yep, say goodbye to Joey's X-Raider. And because we are winning, we don't need to have the best lineup of monsters, we just need to look cool, so I'm gonna be getting rid of Cyber Dragon Infinity and Cyber Dragon Fear to link summon Cyber Dragon Ziga, which means winner in German. So let's win this, shall we? And there it is. That's how Joey would have lost that duel fair and square. But now he must lose the duel against Yugi. Very dramatic duel because both had a lot at stake. Yugi had to get to the... Yeah, this was basically the final. And the winner had the honor to face Pegasus himself. And yeah, Yugi had to get back his grandpa's soul, and Joey needed the prize money for his sister, so there was a lot at stake. With Joey winning against Bandit Kid, it was now time for the final duel of the tournament. It was Joey versus Yugi, best friends, both dueling for great causes. I have to win this match so that I can duel Pegasus and save my grandpa. But to get to Pegasus, I have to beat my best friend Joey. I have to win this for my sister's sanity. Yug, I hope you don't have any second thoughts about dueling me. I'm sorry, Joey, but I don't know if I can do this. Suck it up, Yugi. You said it yourself that if it came down to us, we'd both just play our best and most honorable duel. They both win in Yugi wins. Yes, exactly. Okay, maybe Joey's right. I may not want to do this, but still, it has to be done if we want to beat Pegasus. Why do you say, Yug? Let's do this thing. Alright, Joey, time to duel. Let's see. I remember the shenanigans in this duel, so Joey successfully used Time Wizard to move time forward, but Dark Magician, instead of being destroyed and becoming old, he just became the Dark Sage. Became even more powerful, so yeah. Ancient Rules, that's not gonna apply here. Malevolent Catastrophe, that's fine. And we're gonna set... excuse me. Yawning a bit. It's getting late, but it's okay. We can... I'm pretty sure we can finish this Duelist Kingdom arc. It's pretty hard to bring out Dark Sage in real life because must first be special summoned from your hand or deck by tributing one Dark Magician immediately after applying the effect of Time Wizard in which you called the coin toss right. When special summoned this way, you can add one spell card from your deck to your hand. Oh! And Time Wizard is right here. But we don't have Dark Magician yet though, so we need to hold back and play passively. Thanks to Ancient Rules though, we can special summon Dark Magician from our hand in case we get it. Oh! It's Joey's Time Wizard. He says Tails, and he's correct unfortunately. But we can now activate Malevolent Catastrophe, which won't stop his monsters, but it will destroy his spell and trap cards. Trap Hole and Gravedigger, okay. Not Gravedigger, Grave Robber. That would have been problematic. Okay, I'm gonna use Monster Reborn. Bring back my Feral Imp. Already stronger than both of Joey's monsters, but I will sacrifice it for Curse of Dragon. And I want to keep Ancient Rules for Dark Magician, and I want to see if I can actually pull off the summoning of Dark Sage. Because I think it's pretty much one of the hardest to bring out monsters because the effect is so specific. Like it says must first be special summoned, so if you special summon it properly, you can later on bring it back with Monster Reborn and such, but yeah, you must have two specific monsters, you must win a coin toss, and then you can bring it out finally. Okay, Griffor. Yeah, exactly. Summoning Dark Magician can also be a challenge on itself. Oh, he's stealing my Monster Reborn. Okay. But what can he bring out that's more... Oh, he's Time Wizard, of course. There's no way Joey is that lucky even in this game too. Like in the anime, he wins all the dice rolls, all the coin tosses, and that seems to translate to this game too. Okay then. Oh, really a lot of back and forth here. Let's see if we are lucky. Okay, Mao, last time you gave me the right advice. Heads or tails? What should I bet on? Heads, okay. I think this is heads. And this is tails. Honestly, I'm not sure. Because this shows like the head, the face of Kuribon, and this is an eye, but could also be tails. Oh crap, which is which? Tails was the gold one for Joey, I think. Okay. Right, can we check the history? No, I don't think there's a history button in this game. Anyway, the opposite of what Joey had. Yep! Nice. Thank you. I will always trust your judgment, Mao, when it comes to coin tosses. Thank you. Of course, my Time Wizard is also vulnerable because, yeah. That's a good back and forth here. But it was mostly luck on both our sides, and... Okay, well, I'm not gonna bring out this Time Wizard. I think I need something better than that. Unless I'm actually desperate enough. Oh! Again, Joey decides to be defensive. Okay, Pot of Greed. Get 2 new cards. Surely we get something useful. Not quite. Okay, what fusion monsters do we have? We have Gaia the Dragon Champion and Black Skull Dragon. Which is Red Eyes Black Dragon and... Oh, interesting. Like, in the anime... Joey summoned Black Skull Dragon and then Yugi just revived it with Monster Reborn, so... Does that mean we don't we also have somehow Red Eyes Black Dragon in our deck? Okay, okay, let me think. Right now he has 2000 damage. If he summons anything with 1700 and it's possible, it's gonna be game over. I don't want to risk a coin toss here because then I hand him the victory again, so I think I am forced to just set Time Wizard and hope for the best. Cannot block at least one instance of damage. Oh, there it is. Summon Skull. Wait, how did Joey get Summon Skull in the anime again? Don't know how he combined the two monsters. I think... Oh, he used Copycat, I think, which had a different effect than in real life. Copycat had the power to imitate one of Yugi's monsters, yeah. That's how he did it. Okay, Celtic Guardian. Not enough to defeat Summon Skull, but we can at least get rid of the other monster. Less damage next turn. Okay, come on. Heart of the cards, give us Blue Eye Spider. Oh, there's Copycat, yep. Now I remember, and there it is. Joey has us on the ropes. Really need something that I can bring out with Ancient Rites. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah. Yeah, but just for fun we're gonna equip. Well, the anime is over. Joey wins, he gets the prize money, but Yugi doesn't get his Grandpa's soul back. Actually, I'm curious if Joey would have been able to defeat Pegasus. Quite unlikely. Fusion summon with cards in your hand might make the most. Oh, really? Wow, what a great tip. Okay, well, I'm gonna always use this opportunity to show off one of my custom decks I have. I think I've had the maximum number of slots available. 32. So yeah. Let's go with Sun and Stars. If you wanna add monsters to summon, yeah. Just had a bad hand. Is this a Constellar deck? I don't remember. Yeah, it is. Okay. So Constellar monsters, each of them represent one of the zodiac signs from Western astrology. Summon. Okay, and they can easily create Xyz monsters. So yeah, I only have Xyz monsters, that's fine. Okay, well, we shall begin with Constellar Algiedi. I don't know, like on her back is the... oh, there we go. Okay, on her back is the star sign, that the symbol of the star sign, but I don't recognize which one that is. It's not Sagittarius. It might be... I don't know. It might be Capricorn. Not sure. In the case, we'll move on. Fortunately, we have fallen into Joey's trap, but nothing we can't handle or come back from. There's Copycat, okay. Constellar Tempest. What does during your phase you can target two Constellar Xyz monsters. Detach all materials, and if you have your opponent like, you can own this. This once per duel, once you can target one Constellar Xyz monster, one Constellar attach. Graveyard. Okay. Oh, it's Capricorn. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, we can normal summon Honest now. And we won't be using it for battling, but we can now bring out Constellar Omega. She's stronger than Copycat. Wait, and oh yeah, I could overlay a Ptolemy M7 on top of it, but we're not gonna do that just yet. I'll just end my turn for now. There's an effect where I can detach a material and then my monsters will become immune. Spell and trap effects. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna summon it back rather than make it an attachment. Because I can normal summon my other Algaidi. Okay, that's fine. And now I shall summon Constella Presepi. It's like it has some beehives on its back. And with 2 Constellar Xyz monsters, I should be able to use Constellar Tempest's effect to help my opponent's life points. It's gonna be very useful. Yep, I guess that's why it's restricted to just once per duel. And it does need some specific conditions, like you need 2 Constellar monsters on the field for it to work. Okay, Joey has one more chance. And that chance is over. But I'm worried about that trap card, to be honest. Well, maybe I don't need to be, if I can attach material to Constellar Omega. Alright, the Leo sign, Constellar Leonis. I can normal summon an additional Constellar monster from my hand. I will go into a level 3 or rank 3 Xyz monster, should I say. Constellar Hyades. I believe these are all galaxy names: Presepi, Omega, Hyades, or constellations, if not... I mean, they are named Constellar monsters, yeah. You can detach one, change all monsters your opponent control to face-up defense position. Yeah, I wanna see what monster Joey is hiding there. A baby dragon, okay. And now I will place a Ptolemy M7 on top of my Presepi. This one has 2700 attack, and more importantly it has an effect that can bounce back cards, but that effect cannot be used the turn it's brought out. So let's attack, shall we? I don't think so. This is why I added the material back to Constellar Omega. Now all my Constellar monsters are unaffected by trap cards, so there it is. Exactly 2400. Well, Yugi, we knew only one of us had to lose, but the good news is one of us got to win too. Congratulations, man. Nice attitude. Here, take my glory with the King's Hand card. Show it to Pegasus, Lucky Croquet, and he'll give you 3 million bucks in prize money. No, Joey, you keep it. Your sister needs that money. Yugi? I didn't enter this tournament to get rich, Joey. I'm just here to save my grandpa and the Kaiba brothers. Please use this money to Serenity's operation. When I lost the duel, I lost all hope you saving my sisters. And now Yugi, thank you. Now go and take down Pegasus. Nice friendly moment, and yep, I think we have just enough time to finish Season 1 and the Duelist Kingdom arc. Letting Yugi face up against Pegasus. The time had finally come. As champion of the Duelist Kingdom tournament, Yugi won the right to duel Maximilian Pegasus. Promise me that you will free the souls of my grandfather and all the others. Yes, but if I'm the one who defeats you, instead you have to fulfill your end of the bargain as well. Take a close look at the card you hold in your hand, Yugi boy. There is a reason why it's blank, for if I win, I claim your soul forever. You have much to gain, but much to lose. It's a risk I'm willing to take to free the souls of my grandpa and the others, but I don't plan to use. I hate to disappoint you, Pegasus, but I have no intention of ever becoming a part of your soul card collection. And just to make sure that we win, I will use my own deck for this. Let's see. Just to make it in team with Yugi, cards that he used, I'm gonna be using my Buster Blader deck. In the anime, Pegasus technically cheated because... Well, not technically, realistically, he cheated because he used his Millennium Eye to spy on Yugi's hand. Also, I realized this is not my Buster Blader deck, this is my Assault Mode deck, and I named it Buster because in the Japanese the Assault Mode cards are called Buster cards, so... Whoops, my bad. Okay, we have our combo opener. I'm gonna activate Fire Formation Tenki to search for Assault Sentinel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. If I'm careful. I'm gonna summon Assault Sentinel and I will tribute it. Special summon Sire Reflector from my deck. When this one is special summoned, I can add an Assault Mode related card to my hand. Let's see. Synchronous. Yeah, I will use Assault Mode 0. Now I'll use the second effect of Sire Reflector, revealing an Assault Mode activate in my hand to bring back Assault Sentinel, and I can modify its level or increase its level by up to 4. Oh, if monster is special from the grave, you can special summon it. You have a one, okay. No, I'm not gonna be using Satellite Synchron right now, but yeah, we have exactly 8 stars, which means that we can go into Stardust Dragon. And with that, another special intro animation. But wait, there is more. Now we will activate Assault Mode 0. Tributing Stardust Dragon to bring out Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. And now I'm in a pretty good position because Stardust Dragon Assault Mode can negate anything once per turn by tributing itself. So yeah. Pegasus will have some trouble getting rid of this one. 1000 Dice Idol, okay. I remember in the anime, Pegasus at the beginning he was just toying with Yugi, he was using his toon cards, and later on he used the more creepy ritual monsters and ritual cards. Okay, so he's trying to get rid of which card exactly? Assault Reboot? I don't think so. I'm gonna use Stardust Dragon Assault Mode's effect right now to negate it, and it will now come back. So it negates by tributing itself, but it comes back at the end of the turn. And okay, you know what? I'll get the satellite synchron to the field. Sure. Oh, Monster Reborn, trying to get one of my monsters, but you know what? I won't let him. Let's see, tribute one special summon a sub-mod from deck with a different name. In the first position, ignoring, you can banish this card. No, I'm gonna negate with Stardust Dragon Assault mode. Oh crap, I hit no by accident. So now it didn't come back. Okay then, guess we'll just have to use this card. And we'll start our combo once more with Assault Sentinel. Once again, tributing Assault Sentinel to get Psy Reflector. And Psy Reflector can get me Assault Reboot, Assault Sentinel. Let's get Assault Beast, sure. Once again, Psy Reflector's effect, revealing Assault mode activate in my hand. Get back Assault Sentinel. Increase its level by 3. Now we can go into... no. Actually, let's go into Red Dragon Archwind. Sure, why not? Let's show off another special animation. So what can this do? I can make it a level 4, right? Make this card until the end of this turn. And I could bring out Satellite Warrior. Yep, let's go for that. Holy crap. That's like a trick from... I don't know which format, but... So Safe Zone basically makes the monster that it's equipped to protected from all kinds of effects, but if it's removed, then the monster is removed as well. So sometimes you just equip it to the monster, the opponent's monsters, right about the time it would be destroyed, and thereby getting rid of that monster. But fortunately for me, Satellite Warrior had the second effect, in which if it's destroyed, I can bring back a Warrior Synchron or Stardust Synchro monster from my graveyard. What's in my graveyard anyway? So Assault Mode 0. You can banish this card, set one Assault Mode activate directly from your hand or deck. It can be activated this turn. Well, I already have one here though, so now it's time to go into the battle phase. Attack with the regular Stardust Dragon, and now we can activate Stardust Assault Mode activate and get Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. With a whopping 3000 attack. Bringing Pegasus probably much lower than he would like to be. Okay, we made a misplay, but we got a second chance. Got it back. Yeah, you can have your tune word, sure. Not gonna help you anyway. Tribute for such as someone, it's in defense position. Number, okay, yep. It's not gonna matter. It's time to get our grandpa's soul back. And I suppose the Kaiba brothers too. Pegasus, you're finished, we won. It's impossible, my eye, my magic, it all failed me, I've lost. So, to combat Pegasus' nasty strategy of reading Yugi's mind, it was a pretty cool moment in the anime. So up until that point, Yugi and the Pharaoh, they were functioning with one mind, like, especially during a duel, like, they were basically fused together, but there was a moment in which Yugi talked to the Pharaoh in his own mind, and he realized that they can come up with a strategy to combat Pegasus's mind reading. So what they ended up doing is swapping back and forth for control of Yugi's body, which meant that if Pegasus tried to read Yugi's mind, the Pharaoh would take over and vice versa, and because they didn't know what card their partner played, Pegasus didn't know it either because he couldn't read it. At some point Yugi couldn't continue because they were in the Shadow Realm. So at that point some shenanigans happened and Yugi's friends somehow supported him and they blocked Pegasus's mind reading through the power of friendship. It's pretty cheesy, but that's basically what happened, and yeah, he won in the end. The duel showed Yugi the spirit was his friend. Yugi learned that if they worked together, they could accomplish anything. Spirit of the puzzle, I don't know how to thank you. It was your courage and the love your friends had for you that prevailed this day. And your determination. We all did it together. That's right, as friends. Once again, the one group of ponies, right? Yeah. And in the end, that's what it came down to, friends being here for one another. He won! Way to go! Yeah! We all won. Thanks, guys. Yugi saved the souls of his grandpa, Seto and Mokuba. However, they lurked another danger from the shadows. His friend Bakura, still possessed by the evil spirit in the Millennium Ring, had an agenda of his own. So although Yugi thought his problems were over, things were about to get much worse. Now that Pegasus is weakened by the duel with Yugi, he's given me the opportunity I've been waiting for. The time has come to finally add Pegasus Millennium item to my collection. Oh, and we won some cards from Pegasus. I guess if you don't have all 3 copies of a card in your collection, you can win them from the duels, so nice. And yeah, that was pretty much the end of Season 1. In the manga, Pegasus actually died when the Spirit of the Millennium Ring took his eye, but in the anime he survived, which ended up being, I guess, a more popular choice because he was a popular character and he did show up in later seasons and even in GX for a while, so yeah. But yeah, we actually finished season 1, and I think that season 1, the Duelist Kingdom arc, had the most duels represented in this game. Also season 2, they skipped season 3 and the arc with the virtual world, and then they had some of the duels in season 5, but with season 6 they only have technically one duel, the final duel. So yeah, it's a bit odd, but I guess it works. And yeah, once we do this, we will be done with the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably will be able to complete it next week because I will have more time to stream, so hopefully we can finish the original anime at least. Till then, remember to take care of yourself and love each other, and I'll see you tomorrow with some more World of Warcraft. Take care.